38-year-old Cody Gibson, flash in the pan, if you will. Big wins, good wins, and some losses where you're like, oh shit, that did not look great. Aoriqileng is kind of the same situation right here, and I think we kind of know there's one path right here against Aoriqileng. It's like, take him down, don't let him knock you out, bro. Don't let him cave your face in, And Raul Rosas did a great job of that one. He wasn't able to finish him though. So if you got a young, highly touted prospect like Raul Rosas who couldn't finish him, are you going to take the 38-year-old extreme couture product, Cody Gibson? Do you think that he can go out there and get a finish?
I don't think so, Derek. That was one thing I said. But I will say, to Cody Gibson's credit, one of the notes I have, man, he has this youthful pressure and gas tank, and the man is 38 years old. He can go out there and get after it. There's no shade on Gibson.
Yeah, I mean, fair. Don't get me wrong right there. But I do think that the stakes on this matchup are going to cause a little bit of urgency for both fighters, at least I hope, right? And that stake, in my opinion, is who wants to keep their job. No, straight up. Who wants to keep their job, man? Like, who I think loser goes home matchup right here at the very, very, stretched 135-pound division. So, game plan, right? If you're Cody Gibson, jab, level change, jab, level change, and just do that the entire fight. If you are Aoriqileng, I think you destroy the calves of Cody Gibson. You blast those leg kicks, and you look for the big shot. You look for that counter right, or just force pocket entries right here. Now, based on the film studies that you've watched, how realistic is that for the very inconsistent Aoriqileng?
Very, Derek. I mean, the one asterisk I would add to that, Aoriqileng needs to defend that first takedown. If he might more than likely get taken down, just stop it in the second round. We've seen him stop a lot of takedowns from really good wrestlers. So if you can stop him, I think we're going to see Cody Gibson abandon the takedown game plan a lot sooner than we've seen other people and be forced to strike. So that second round, that's where I really see Aoriqileng taking this fight over, running away with it, and keeping to be able to maintain that distance and forcing Cody Gibson to start being able to make some mistakes. That's really where I see it happening. Although if Cody Gibson dominates it for the first and just holds him down round after round, get another repeat of last time. Again, though, back to your first question, I don't see Cody Gibson being able to do that.
Well, that's my thing, man. I look at Cody Gibson to be a fast starter. My question for you for the Aoriqileng side of things is, do you think that he could hang round 2, round 3? How do you rate his performance in the later rounds?
Again, if taken down, you can really see him start to dwindle, and things and output and everything starts to really relax, and he becomes a lot more cautious. But if he does, man, Aoriqileng, he likes to find a little bit of confidence and let his hands fly. So I do think if he starts taking 1 and 2 downs, then he's going to be confident going into the third or second, and then the third, especially if that trajectory continues. It's all on that takedown, man, because like you said in the beginning, that is the path to beat him. He knows that. Everybody knows that. But I do like his gas tank if he's able to stick to the game plan.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and pull something up real quick here. Let's take a look at some of these numbers. Okay, so first number to take a look at, right, is just there's no odds data found right here. Okay, that's surprising. Let me see, even on the ESPN. Okay, minus 180. Oh, minus 180 for Gibson, plus 150 for Aoriqileng. Okay, I'm starting to warm up to this Aoriqileng pick a little bit. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting to see those odds right here, but when we take a look at these lines, let's see what we can get right here. If you're an Aoriqileng backer right here, what's the path to victory in terms of finish, decision? How does he get the job done? Just stuff takedowns and land more damage?
I think stuff takedowns, land more damage. The problem is what worries me and why I think this is going to be a longer fight is Cody Gibson is going to be able to get him taken down at least that first round. And then he's going to be worried about it. So he's going to be a little more cautious as Aoriqileng goes into this. So if you're an Aoriqileng better, that plus 340 by points looks pretty good, as well as there's an over in this fight as well.
Okay. Let's just take a look at these odds right here. Minus 180 for over 2.5 rounds, plus 150 for under 2.5 rounds. I kind of feel like this is playable on both sides right here. I think that if you're not super I think the Gibson line is a little high realistically, because I think what you're saying is, he probably land a takedown. He's a fast starter. The first 5 to 7 minutes is great for Cody Gibson. I'm concerned about what happens after that, right? So if he can't get the TKO finish and he gasses out mid round 2, early round 3, can we play it for the 2.5 mark right here? I kind of really like that over 2.5 rounds.
I really like that over 2.5 rounds, Derek. I think this is going to be a longer fight. I I think that's going to be the best. But the question that came up in my head when you were talking about it: can Aoriqileng find a finish in that second round, third round? Do you think he's able to find something there, or is he going to be too worried about the takedown and that's going to deter a finish happening?
What does the gas tank of Cody Gibson look like? So that's all we're really banking on, man. What do gas tanks look like on each end, depending on how the game plan gets inflicted? Again, this is kind of a tough one to scout right here. I rate Cody Gibson higher than I rate Aoriqileng, but he's old and like that factors into things, and it definitely throws a wrench into things. So Gibson's a front runner. He's a great hammer, not a fantastic nail. Aoriqileng, we know what his game is. So when it comes down to the picks right here, I'm rocking Cody Gibson. AJ, your Aoriqileng pick right here. Give us a confidence level for the underdog, because this is good underdog money, man. Plus 140.
Good underdog money right here. Confidence levels on a 7. I was about to say an 8, but again, those takedowns worry me a little bit. So I'm about a 7 to Aoriqileng. Still like it though, and I do think this is one of those fights that there's a lot of money on the table either way of what you're betting.